The Minneapolis City Council is starting the year with new leadership and a new controversy.
Councilmember Elliott Payne replaces Andrea Jenkins as president. And right off the bat, the council is tackling a resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. John Croman joins us with more on today's action. John?
You know, there are 11 returning members and 2 new ones, and the balance of power, though, has shifted to the left with this new term. And they voted to add an item to today's agenda that wasn't there, a resolution calling for an end to the fighting in the Palestinian territory of Gaza. Into the public service building, an overflow crowd, many who came demanding that the council make a statement about what's happening in Gaza.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
They voted to refer to a committee and bring it back to the full council 2 weeks from now. Aureen Chaudhary is one of the sponsors.
I appreciate that foreign policy is not the responsibility of this body. I believe it is our responsibility to express the collective values of our constituents and of this community.
Lene Palmisano opposes the idea.
Peace, decency, and love need to be the priority here.
Please.
That's best done without slicing and dicing a foreign policy position in this moment.
The resolution calls for a permanent ceasefire and an end to U.S. military support for Israel, the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas, and the release of Palestinians held by Israel. It does not use the word genocide, which upset Robin Wansley.
I want to be very clear. What I see in Gaza is Israel committing a genocide.
I bow to you, sister. You have so much courage. You have so much courage, sister.
Earlier in the meeting, the council elected Elliott Payne as the new president. Payne, who has a background in mechanical engineering and business consulting, represents Ward 1 in Northeast Minneapolis.
That we unify City Council to be a successful check and balance to the mayor's administration with independent oversight and evaluation to ensure residents receive high quality, timely, and equitable city services.
So the committee will study this resolution. They may change it a little bit. And as I mentioned in the story, it does not include the word genocide, which is what set off Robin Wansley and made her take her name off of it. As we reported last week on this story, genocide is still a term that a lot of people are debating, and whether what's happening in Gaza right now is actually genocide is something that people don't all agree on. Back to you.